Oh, well, that's quite sad. It's a sad life without 2K8. Okay, so in that jump, I used to hold W and it used to work, so it stopped working. So I started holding W and D. But now that's failed, like, oh crap. Oh nice, I did it, Drep. I did it by accident. I was gonna do the strat I'm familiar with and then I fucked it up. And then I had like half a second to decide what I want to do and I thought, yeah, I'll do your thing, YOLO.
No, he's nothing to do with this. No!
Wait, Drep, you do some... You play like Guitar Hero or something, right? I think I remember you talking about that like a year ago or something.
We better get out of here. How did you do that?
I don't know.
No, maybe I'm thinking of someone else. I didn't really know
Anything to do with why they're
you
trying to kill us.
They're not
well
trying to kill us.
a year ago.
They're trying to kill you.
Okay, fine. Keep your secrets. But at least tell me how to escape.
No, I can't leave. I've got to get to the temple.
I was saying though,
You can put me down now.
before I got the strat, in barrier skips I usually held W after that jump. And that worked, then it stopped working, so I started holding W and D and that worked. Now that stopped working. So I'll go back to W now.
Do you think you're up to running?
Yes.
Well, then where's that temple?
You go. I'll follow.
I fucking YOLO'd it this time. I didn't care anymore because I'd failed it once already. Where the fuck am I? Okay. Yes, the one time I YOLO it, just without a setup, it works. I mean, I still had the setup, of course, used the setup, although I just didn't really set it up properly. Yeah, this is still bad, but I just want to get a run going at this point. Got 4 minutes of time save, I can deal with 8 seconds of time loss. Bloody hell, I was not expecting him to wall run there. I almost buffered the jump. But I thought just in case he's gonna... Oh, for fuck's sake. Can I save it? Yeah. Alright. Whatever. It was like, what? 8 seconds or something lost. I guess. That's 8 more seconds. Okay, I practiced this before the run. Why? I'm doing the same thing. Okay, whatever. So I lost a bunch of time in PB here. Well, I lost a bunch now as well, but not as much, so... I'll probably save time this split. I shouldn't have jumped. Ah, crap. Can I stop failing at life? I'm quite surprised that worked, but I'm glad it did, because I think I lost time here on PB as well. I could be wrong. Ah, shit. I've never failed that, but... I said I've never failed that before. Please. Okay, whatever. Might still save time. Why? Why would you do this? Cool, I saved that. Why did you walk forward? As you can tell, since this is my second run, I'm losing my patience with this game. So this stream is just gonna be a bunch of me complaining about stuff. But this is cool, I'm ahead of PB. Jump. For some reason, he always just kind of gets stuck there. I don't understand. When doing the airwalk. Nice. Not nice. Okay then. Okay. Sure. Yeah, that's exactly what I was going for. That's free. Post that shit on Discord. Ah shit. Okay, I lost a bunch of time with the following trick as well. I fucking hate Elika. She always does this. Why do you hate me so much? Was marshalling grounds not supposed to split? Ah, for fuck's sake. Like, I guess it splits like on that seed coming up. I was thinking about the timer, that's why I missed. Okay, whatever. Oh. Oh god, I hope I got... Okay. Sometimes if you jump too quickly... Please! Sometimes if you jump too quickly, you don't get the position storage. Nice. Oh yeah, and I lost a bunch of time because I lost my ledge storage as I was doing this, so I had to go back up. Luckily, I could ledge warp back up because I lost my ledge storage up there. Nice. I can hear Elika climbing somewhere. Yes, there she is. No. Okay, good. Oh, really? Okay, seed count is correct. Oh no, I'm about to bring Elika back by killing myself. Stop. Very nice. I almost failed that ledge warp. I would have been very upset. I was worried I won't get the seed, but I did. That's why I delayed my jump, because if I hadn't gotten it, then I would have needed to not jump. Okay, how much time we save in this split? Nice, 1 minute ahead. And this is before even any of the big things that went wrong last run happened. Sure. Ah. Yeah. Oh, come on. I can never remember how to do this. Okay. I should investigate this. Camera? Hello? Oh, what? Oh, it saved my position. Nice. It never does that. Please no soft lock. I don't know how to prevent that. Yes, thank you. I need to find out how to prevent the soft lock because right now I'm just relying on myself not doing whatever causes the soft lock. So anyway, that thing I failed a bunch. If I remember correctly, I failed it even more in PB. And it's something I forgot to practice. So I should still save time in this split. In theory. My memory could be deceiving me. I didn't hold A soon enough. That's okay. That happened twice now, actually. Okay, I'm happy with minus 121. This again? Are you fucking serious? Why does that even happen? The auto aim is insane. And yeah, since I'm quite tired, there'll be a lot of massively exaggerated reactions from me. No, why is Elika there? Will this work? YOLO. am tired, which means I'm worried about not counting correctly. Okay, here we go. Shit, the music's playing. That will make it harder to count. Is it ending? I don't know. I think, yeah, it ended. Good. Oh, fuck, you know. Hey, Robbie. Enjoy your food. My heart is pounding. Because this is a good run to my standards anyway. Oh, it had some flaws, but it's pretty good. And I'm tired, so I was worried I would lose count. Because it's very easy to just say like 7, then 5 or some shit, and then what the fuck is the wrong number by the time you figure it out. You've gone past like 3 numbers already and you're in a mess. Have you got bread with hagelslag again, Robbie? What? No! That's so sad. No. This makes me a sad boy. I thought I... Oh, no. How long does this lose? Okay, whatever. Like, I was 2 minutes ahead. I'll be like a minute and a half ahead now. That's so dumb. Like, that was my fault. I should have known it. But it definitely looked like he stepped off the beam and onto solid ground. But who am I to question the game? Whatever, it's fine. This is still 1 minute 16 ahead before anything major went wrong in PB. Ah, for fuck's sake. This trick is impossible. I pressed it. I blame frame rate drops. More time loss. Is this where my downfall begins? But yeah, enjoy your dinner, Robbie. So yeah, I'm gonna lose more time in this split. I didn't get that trick first try in PB, if I remember correctly, but it didn't take me that many tries. Oh, actually, I fucked up a bunch here. Okay, this might come out even after all. Also, I always get frame drops here. And the sound always breaks as well. Okay, nice. I didn't get that first try in PB either. So this is fine. I mean, that time loss was dumb with the death abuse, but at least this is decent. Like, I can't expect a run where nothing goes wrong anyway. Not when I'm this near. Sooner or later something would have gone wrong, so whatever. It's okay. Okay, I actually saved time here. So yeah, I mean, I made up that time that I lost. Fuck. So far, in terms of like difficult tricks and stuff, this run has been like, eh. Well, in terms of movement, it's pretty good. Not sure what I lost that time to. Alright, whatever. Hello? Just didn't want to go up there. Classic frame drops. Why? Why is this not working again? I am a sad boy. Okay, fine. Maybe it would have worked the first time actually if I hadn't grinded. It was kind of dumb of me, but it's okay. Another 10-15 seconds lost. Not a big deal. Positive vibes. Can I get that? Nice. I'm sorry. Fuck. I'd take care of that now, but I'm a little bit busy. Yeah, I'll just end the run, which is 1 minute and 40 seconds ahead. Or probably more like 1 minute and 20 now. Oh, for fuck's sake. I guess 1 minute 10 now. I've still not learned how to do this properly. Can I make it? Yeah. Yeah, I really need to learn when to time that jump. Okay, cool. 125. Eh. Last run I was 2 minutes ahead at this point. So last run was obviously better because that's how it works. Ah, shit. I don't think I should have done that. It's okay, minor time loss. Fuck, I've still not learned how to get this seed. Without dying, that is. Yeah, sure, that works. Cool. I don't know if that was fast or slow compared to what's usually done there, because I don't know what's done there. We take those what? Shit. Actually, that would have worked. Oh yeah, so I was just saying, I know you do it without dying, I just don't know how. I'm sorry. Like, fuck. Fucking 2K8, everyone has a seed. You have to be so careful. You fuck up a seed, someone on the other side of the earth gets triggered. Well, on the other side of the earth is like, I don't know, what are we, like 300 kilometers apart, probably. Something like that. I don't know where in the Netherlands you live. Okay, what? How did that input get buffered? I don't understand. Well, I mean, because if we compare to Amsterdam, or I've been to Amsterdam, and the flight was like insanely short. Because London and Amsterdam are so close. Oh no, fuck. I fucked this up in PB as well. I think you mentioned it at one point. It was like Utrecht or something like that. Can't remember. Amhem. Or is that Arnhem? I can't tell. Alright. Fucking M's and RN's classic. But yeah, anyway, if we assume you're like somewhere in the middle of the Netherlands, then I think 300 kilometers is a pretty good estimate that I pulled off the top of my head. Okay, nice. With that wall run jump thing, I feel like you just have to like really take your time with the second jump. Be patient and it works. Okay. So I don't know if it's this split or the next one. I think it's this one. This is the split where I fuck shit up big time. Oh fuck, almost failed that. Okay, this is it. This is what I failed many times last run. I practiced it before the run. Okay, good. Though it's not over yet. Good. Nice. This will save a lot of time. Minutes. Okay, nice. Oh, I lost a lot of time here as well, and it wasn't my fault. That was completely the game's fault. Like, basically, I warped, and so you're supposed to... I'll explain later. Yeah, so I warped, and so I did the same thing as I did now. Same inputs and everything. But for some reason when I jumped back, the wall wasn't loaded, so I just went right through it. And then my safe spot was in a place that wasn't loaded. So I couldn't see anything, and I had to find loaded ground without actually being able to see it. So it was somewhere in an area 360 degrees around me, and I just had to look for it until I could find it. I'll have some water while I'm walking here. Alika teleport.
Gold in there?
I can't see anyone following. We should hurry.
Nice. Okay. So yeah, this was another thing that went majorly wrong that I'd forgotten about. Then the the entire warrior split was terrible as well.
Where's Arm?
Under this seal.
And then some other stuff afterwards, but after that there was nothing terrible, it was just bad.
Thank you for helping me reach here. But now you should go.
You want me to go? Just like... Elika! Get back. I've got this.
I cannot lose you again.
Father, no! I beg of you!
Father?
Nice. What the fuck is that combo? Well, that started off good, then it went to shit.
Father, no!
And it was my fault. I'm just not used to Dad's combos. His attacks are very sudden.
Let's get out of here. Come on! I think we need a better plan. That was a better plan. who's gonna try and kill us? Or is it just your father who wants to end the world?
Do you think I wanted any of this?
Well, what do we do now? Presuming the great god of darkness doesn't just squish us flat.
He can't have escaped yet. Not fully. The temple must still have the power to contain him. Something's happened to the fertile ground. If we can get to them, we might be able to stop Ahriman escaping.
The fertile what?
This land was built to keep Ahriman here. These areas feed the temple with life energy. The temple feeds the tree. We have to stop him.
We have to get out of here.
Fine, run. But you're not going to get very far.
Ah, I was on my way home. I had more gold than you could. I'd have had wine, women. I'd have had carpets this thick. Now I'm stuck with an angry god and a crazy woman.
Carpets
All right.
this thick.
Which one of these things do we need to do whatever to?
We can't reach the fertile grounds in these areas. We need to... we can't reach them anyway. We'll have to get to these four. Then we can see what's happening.
If I ever find that donkey. Carpets this thick. This thick!
This will allow us to reach fertile ground in the City of Light and the Vale. Are you ready?
I wonder in these like things where
We have to use these powers to
we
get
spam
fertile
E
grounds.
to like
Yes,
heal
they
the
were
fertile
using it.
ground or
You're gonna have to
do
teach me
this
how.
thing. Does the rate at which you spam E matter? So long as it's above some threshold rate, if one exists.
That will allow us to enter fertile grounds in the City of Light and the Royal Palace.
Task of our people is past. The tree grows weak. Where was Ormas when your mother was taken from us? Where was he in your hour of need? Elika, I am your father. I am your king.
That will allow us to enter fertile grounds in the City of Light and the
Say,
Royal
the
Palace.
next time you want to win your daughter back, you could try just giving her a pony. The apocalypse doesn't really cut it.
That will allow us to enter fertile grounds in the City of Light and the Royal Palace.
I wonder though, why does she say... Does the dialogue for the blue plate play 3 times this cutscene when the cutscene ends, it stops playing altogether?
We can reach more of the fertile grounds.
I'm not sure.
Let's go to them. We found enough light seeds. We should return to the temple.
Take it from me what you will. You shall have no more. No! I have lost her.
Father,
Lost. Gone from us.
I'm here. We can stop this. If you come, if you help us heal the land. Father, no!
Wow. I don't think I was as enthusiastic about it.
We don't know what he'll do.
What more can he do? Let's try this.
we saw that doesn't mean it will be true. The vision of you falling. Armin's trying to...
The visions aren't from Araman.
But they don't have to be true. No one can tell you the future. Perhaps if we heal this place, maybe with your magic we can... You know, your father could...
That isn't my father.
I think us healing these lands might be upsetting Armin. You alright? Okay. Let's see if we can really annoy him.
So I guess this segment here,
With the power
you can call it either cutscene heaven or cutscene hell.
and in the royal palace.
Right now it's definitely cutscene hell because I'm fucking half asleep.
Let's go.
I hope Ormaz knows what he's doing.
Let our fight.
Thanks.
Oh, is there gonna be another fight? Probably. I don't know, I can never remember the order of what happens in cutscene hell.
You were dead.
Yes.
Actually, a fight wouldn't fit after
I'm not now.
this
so why does
cutscene,
it
so
matter?
maybe not.
I was trying to reach the fertile grounds to see if...
And you died?
I don't know.
Yes. The fertile grounds had failed even before my father split the tree.
Oh, well, that's all right then.
The tree didn't matter. My father had already broken the lock that held Araman. He broke it to bring me back. He'd never have done this. It was the grief.
He was a father.
I just want to fix this, please. We can't let Araman escape.
It's not your fault.
Okay, no, based on the split time,
You hear that,
there
Armin?
won't be another fight.
We're going to fix this. You're not getting out.
Nice gold.
Wait.
Can this day get any worse?
They're the corrupted, Araman's chosen few. They ruled here 1,000 years ago.
That thing we saw, the darkness, that was...
That was Araman.
Now.
Okay, let's do stuff again. Fun.
This devastation is more than the work of corruption.
Why do I get the feeling if corruption didn't do this, something worse did?
In the last battle with Ahriman, the city was given to the warrior. I think this could be his work.
Let me guess. He's standing on the fertile ground?
Yes. Let's go!
Ah crap, failed the cheeky jump. That's okay. That only saves like a second probably. Now last time I triggered this fight. Fuck it, I'm not risking it. Still haven't woken up fully from cutscene hell. Skip the cutscene. Okay, good. Whoa. That double jump launched me surprisingly far. Okay, I won't risk this one either. What? Elika? Okay, at least the fight was quick. What was I even supposed to do about that? Was I actually just too slow, or can you not make that? I'm not gonna go for the cutscene skip. I don't wanna waste time on this run.
What can you see? Is there something out there? This was your city.
The fertile ground is...
Hey, stop.
I'm fucking falling asleep. This is not good.
upset? Devastated?
Angry. I
Mm.
don't know how you've held it together this far, but you need to keep holding it together or both of us are dead.
Have you finished understanding me?
I know you've lost things and that makes your life feel worth less. But if you don't value your life, it's like you don't really care about the things you lost.
That's pretty fine.
I'm still upset and devastated about
Well, it should be a fine speech.
that thing.
2 silver pieces from a
You know
fortune teller in
what?
Babylon.
When I lost like 30 seconds.
Stay alive. And let's find some
But yeah.
happiness.
Good one, Robbie. Nice start.
Try not to fall off things.
Thanks, Elika. I'll try.
Doing well.
That was my sword work.
That's the second time I've heard him say that. Alright, so I should save a lot of time on this split. Assuming I don't fuck up again. But then the following split is easy to fuck up as well, and there I don't have much time to save. I messed up the directions and it still worked. Nice. Ah, cutscene hell. Why is it a thing? I'm still half asleep from that. Like, fuck. Wake up. So I failed Warrior Fortress skip like a good 5 times last run. Let's fail it 5 times again. Nice. Not so nice, but it's okay. This is fine now. Okay.
Shout that louder? I don't think he heard us.
It is not too late. Turn back. Flee.
So this is pretty good now. My fear now is that I'll soft lock in the Heal City of Light split.
That was 1,000 years ago. Your fight is finished. The people have gone.
What the fuck is this? What is this shit? What the fuck is happening? I'm failing this on purpose because that shit's long. Fuck. Like, why? There's nothing I could have done about that. He just blocked and then did that. I'll just do it like this. So now, nice. I just wasted all the time I saved. Well, not all, maybe, but a lot. Stop! Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Like, I'm actually pissed. For fuck's sake.
Is he dead? Can you do the healing without his body?
I mean, I don't know, I guess
Are you alright?
I'll probably be about even. Which is bullshit.
Good. Now he's on fire. The healing must have
Because the thing is, if he blocks, then I also have to block. I can't parry.
You have served your people. Die with honor.
I mean, I think you can, but you have to wait like 3 seconds or some shit before you can parry when the block thing comes up on screen. So, like, once he blocks, what the fuck am I to do? So this time loss is so sad. And then next split is like really difficult as well, so it's quite likely I'll kill the run now. If I'd at least done this well, then fucking up next split would be acceptable. Well, not really, but... Okay, so I still saved 1 minute, apparently. Fuck, man.
Elika. I told you not to hesitate.
He saved us.
He tried to kill us and we got lucky.
So apparently I lost 39 seconds compared to gold.
We got away.
I'm wondering if in the moment I massively
Getting away.
overestimated how much time I lost because well, because I was losing time and I was angry about it, or if my gold just isn't optimized at all, because I've only done 2 runs, so it's probably the latter rather than the former. Okay, you can actually make this jump. I wasn't sure about that.
I told you not to hesitate.
He saved us.
We got lucky.
He fought Ottoman. He died honorably.
You can't die honorably. You can just die. If he'd really wanted to fight,
Fuck, I just need to forget about that. Move on. Whatever. This wasn't gonna be like Reki or anything anyway. Just move on
let's take this city back.
and let's not softlock here.
I think we just found another way to get killed.
So in PB I think I said I lost like
Ottoman has stopped.
25 seconds in this split,
City forever. Let's go on.
which sounds like a lot, but compared to what you can lose here. If you softlock, that's nothing. Oh, great. Fucking great. Fuck.
I'm here for you.
Okay, nice.
Sorry.
Please. Why did that not work?
Good job, someone's looking over you.
Okay. What? This worked every time. This has never happened before. Okay, I think Sam takes one step to the left, so I'll try that. Nope, nope. Okay, the game broke.
There you go. Here we go.
Well, now it worked.
Unless you have any ideas, we're gonna end up really squishy really soon.
We have to trap him. Yes. You can do it.
Nice, small time loss, that wasn't my fault.
Elika, you wanna hurry with the healing?
So I lost like 1 minute and 20 seconds in the last two splits to something that, as far as I'm aware anyway, wasn't my fault.
He's gone.
Fun.
You had a cage in your city square?
Positive
Of course. How do you think we'll scare my
vibes.
children? Be good, or you'll go in the cage and Ahriman will get you.
For real?
We kept animals in it for market, you idiot.
Well, when you rebuild this place, you should build a few more of them. It came in handy.
It was gone well before now.
Then what will you do?
Right now, we have to take care of the present, and that starts with us getting out of here.
That's another one.
Why? It's as if this game just wants to torture me at this point. And also the frame rate drops from yesterday are back. Which is just icing on the cake.
Oh, yeah.
Watch out!
Okay, I guess. That shouldn't be possible. No, again. Oh, for fuck's sake. I hate everything. Stop. Just to put into perspective what this game has done to me mentally just now in the past few splits. I have a run that's 5 minutes ahead of PB and I don't want to continue. But I'm 5 minutes ahead, I can't not continue. Yeah, I just don't think it's possible to get that enemy. Okay, apparently I didn't lose that much time this split. Alright, the reason why I only lost 39 seconds in the warrior fight is because I intentionally went into the cutscene. Yeah. Which means I didn't waste time trying to skip it. Can you fucking double jump? Like... Why? What have I done to you, game?
part of the royal palace.
You lived here? Just you and your father?
Most of the people who remained lived here. First the Vale was abandoned. The citadel fell into decay. Then the city
And the
emptied.
next few splits were pretty good in PB, which means if I fuck anything up, I lose time.
It's not ghosts we'll find here, it's illusions. The concubine will be waiting for us.
Alright. Plate's active. We're going to have to time it right to use it.
There were stairs here.
There aren't now. We're gonna have to do this the hard way. That's both of us still alive. Go!
I'm absolutely loving the frame rate right now. Alright, at least I should get this first try now. And so I did. Yeah, turns out I just I was jumping too late. Not because I couldn't react to it, but just because I didn't think I needed to jump so early. But yeah, I think from this point on, I think I mean it this time. The run was good. It's fine. I'm still on good pace.
Welcome to the ball, honored guests. Shall we begin the dance? Help me, rescue me. Rescue me from my father. Rescue me from the naughty god. Oh, I will, my darling. I will pursue my goal, forsake my destiny, live as a pauper, not a prince.
Alika!
Forget about her. It's time to think about me.
I'll keep you safe.
Hey, Boris.
She might have your heart.
Thanks for the enthusiasm.
Yeah, I think I'll try and hang on to that. It seems to be coming in handy.
We need to go to the next floor.
I was lacking in that at the moment.
Shape to...
Oh, cheers, mate. I can feel. Oh,
We have left. We must keep going.
that's true, I can. I have demonstrated that in this run. Yeah, I know you were joking, don't worry. Though, it is true, I can fail. But I mean, I'm not going for world record attempts here or anything. I'm a new runner.
Mind your head.
I only learned this game 2 days ago and did my first run yesterday. great, I guess.
Your time is almost run. Armin's escape draws me.
Elika! Elika! I could do with some help here! Elika, get up! Hurry! Get up! You'll regret that.
My turn. I'm ready.
Yeah, sure, I like Assassin's Creed. Not for speedrunning, but yeah, I like Assassin's Creed.
The next floor is the last one.
Then we'll have her cornered.
I've spent many hours playing that game, casually of course.
Armin will clear a path.
Why? I mean,
Yeah, and he's the trustworthy type, Armin. He'll just let us go so we can...
probably
warn he's about to
the
get out.
same reason I like Prince of Persia,
Silence.
mostly the platforming. Now, it's very different in Assassin's Creed because, of course, you're in the city and stuff and it's more open world. At least in the older ones. I've not played the newer ones. But the platforming, although different, is probably the biggest thing for me. But then also, the combat is pretty fun. Again, in the older games, I don't know what it's like in the newer games. And yeah, story is great too. I like the story. Again, older games. Not that I'm dissing the newer games, I just genuinely don't know what they're like. I've not played anything past Black Flag. Oh, technically I played Rogue, which came out on the same day as Unity, I believe. But I've not played Unity.
No, you chose her. So choose her.
Are you, out of curiosity, are you asking me because you wanna play it and you wanna know if it's good, or?
I knew you'd save me.
What if I'd fallen unconscious again?
Basically, my question is, have you played it?
Well, little man, you took the test. You failed.
All AC games. And so what did you think? Like if you were to compare the older ones with the newer ones, say like Assassin's Creed 2 with Origins, how would you compare them? Which one's more fun? Just out of curiosity.
You're right. Let's get out of here. After
Also,
all this,
nice
I'll get you those
gold.
carpet you wanted.
Oh right, because I've never had a run where I did
Get
the
her at
gate
the
skip
palace
first
like
try.
you've been saying.
I'm not the concubine. She's gone.
That's a tough one.
Me. That wasn't an illusion
Well,
either.
both are good games is a perfectly valid comparison. If you can't decide, that tells me that it's good and perhaps worth playing. Gameplay wise Origins, story wise AC2. That makes sense. I did love the gameplay of AC2. It might be my favorite AC game actually. Hold on, sorry, I need to concentrate. I pressed the wrong inputs.
You're handy to have around.
Damn, I soft locked. Yeah, I mean, I'll still PB. I mean, this run, I lost a lot of time, like, just before you got here. So I was quite sad about that. Okay. But again, your enthusiasm is appreciated. Amazing frame rate.
The last of the Ura
Odyssey, both story and gameplay.
die in the Hall of Coronation. It's almost a waste of the irony for it to fall on such a humorless people. And I shall take her place, Queen of the Ura, from light dawn. And you, my brave little
I remember I looked up
queen,
the Assassin's Creed page on speedrun.com, thinking it would be
my parents
something similar to Prince of Persia, where like we have like zipping and shit, and the games are just broken as fuck. And then the any percent speedrun was like 7 hours or something. Or maybe I'm exaggerating, but you get the point. There were no glitches or anything. It's just, or maybe there were, but clearly they weren't game breaking. So speedrunning wise, clearly Assassin's Creed is not so good.
do not know the pain I suffered to get here.
I mean, casually they're not that different. Sure, they're different games, but the same people who like Prince of Persia are gonna like Assassin's Creed.
Get out of here.
Typically, of course, not all the time.
Oh no.
And in Assassin's Creed you get if you remember from like Assassin's Creed 2, where you had to, oh crap, you had to like collect those seals for the like nice armor, and those like platforming sections, they were really fun to do, and they really reminded me of Prince of Persia. And they were also in Brotherhood and Revelations. Those were really fun. If you know what I'm referring to.
While you still can.
Right, I need to remember to do a sword hit in this fight. Oh crap, I messed up. Okay, this might be fine actually, because I blocked, so I should have done extra damage. Okay, this is fine. Well, no, Pop 2K8, which is what I'm playing now, is somewhere in the middle, I guess. It's not linear, but it's not like fully open world sandbox either.
Those things she said on us.
We will have to face them again. The concubine, too.
But this game, no, wrong way. This game is very fun to mess about in terms of finding speedrunning strats. I've not played the DLC because it's console only, so I can't play it. So I wouldn't really know anything about it. Well, yeah, 2K8 was a meme. It started off as a meme, but thanks to Sam, it became an actual speed game, and then what? Why? And then like Drep found barrier skip, and now this route is actually really fun. No. Okay, I thought I might go into the cutscene there. That's okay. I overreacted. I was not even close. But yeah, like Drep found barrier skip, which made the run like really fun. Both routing and running. Ah, crap. That's okay. I didn't go down far enough. Tough question. Very tough question. Now, when I first played them, I think Warrior Within stood out the most to me. I loved Warrior Within. But then I didn't play 2K8 and TFS until much later than that, and I was older when I played them. So that may have skewed my impressions of them. I liked all of them. But yeah, Warrior Within may have appeared the best to me at the time. And as for 2K8 and TFS, I think I can't really answer because I played them much later compared to the others, so I'm biased. That's casually. In terms of speedrunning, the only two games I've run are The Sands of Time and this.
The fertile ground is at the top. We can use that place to
So,
get to the next level, where a mechanism will allow us to go further.
I'm not sure which one is more fun to run. I think they might be about even, I'm not sure. But in terms of finding strats and that kind of stuff, definitely 2K8, no doubt about that. So I'll read your messages in a bit. So yeah, hopefully that has answered your question. I totally could have gone there. I'm sorry, I just need to concentrate on these, make sure I don't fall into them. I'll read your messages as soon as I can. I won't risk it, I'll just kill this guy.
Doing well.
I won't let it go to my head.
Can I make it? Yes, good. Move, 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 please. Okay.
Heaven's stair. No one has been inside this place for 10, maybe 20 generations. Now the plates are lit once more.
Ready to climb to the stars?
Anytime you
Yeah,
use
okay.
that, let's go.
So yeah, I agree with what you said about Warrior Within. I liked the Sands of Time though almost equally as much. Especially because of the story. I mean, both games, the Sands of Time and Warrior Within, I loved the story. They really made you involved in them. It's so difficult to rank which games are better.
I see them.
And then there's the two thrones that fall somewhere in there as well.
Gotta get lucky once.
But yeah, I mean, because of how many speedruns I've watched, I will never look at the Dahaka chases seriously again. But I do remember them being very thrilling when I first played. And I mean, with SOT, I have actually run SOT, and I ran no major glitches or collectibles, which has the most casual gameplay out of any category,
If the only way is up,
out of any non-misc category anyway. So,
To reach the other power plate.
yeah, same thing goes for SOT. I'll probably never look at that seriously again.
wanna end up with a lung full of corruption. That corrupted air.
The platform is moved.
We still can't reach it.
Get to those other switches. One more to go.
Elika!
Crap.
Here we go. Ready.
It's clearing.
Then let's get to the top before the alchemist chokes us off again.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I'd want to look at SOT normally, because the thing is, I'd played it casually so many times, like dozens, and it was getting repetitive at that point, and I'd played it an insane number of times. So I kind of started speedrunning it as a way to keep playing the game without having to replay it casually, because I just loved it so much. That's why I started speedrunning it. So I don't really want to see it normally again. And I think a new Prince of Persia will come eventually. I'm not sure it's gonna be just yet. Hello? Okay, whatever.
That'll be another time you underestimated me.
Cause I mean I'd like a new Prince of Persia. I think that would be cool. But it hasn't been that long since TFS, and it did kind of die with TFS, so I think maybe we need a few more years. I'm not sure what you're referring to with the AC Odyssey tease.
Every step we take, there's always one more.
Are you talking about that
Becomes the past.
picture
Our actions
from like
now build the
2013
foundations for what comes next.
where it was titled Prince of Persia or something, and then
Isn't it?
nothing happened, and then they made Odyssey.
Every seed helps us. We need more of these.
I cannot read that. I cannot pronounce that word. I will not even try. Uh, yeah. Oh, okay. I will try. I kind of have to, don't I? Artaxerxes. Artaxerxes. I see. Well, I don't know. I wouldn't give Ubisoft enough credit to actually consider that like a Prince of Persia tease. I think they just put it there just because. And yeah, like perhaps if another company did something like that, I'd trust it more, but I'm not sure about Ubisoft. Like, they may have taken stuff from a Prince of Persia game, but that doesn't mean that they're actually working on a Prince of Persia game. I think that's just to make fans nostalgic.
Any more out there?
Wait, oh yeah, I got that, okay.
Watch for the next plate! That's another one.
Well, Ubisoft now isn't what it once was.
Are you sure it's a good idea to be this close?
It's changed.
We're alive, so he must be trapped. Ow!
It can't be.
After what's happened so far today, you think there's anything that can't be?
These plates.
And you delude yourself believing otherwise.
The healings must have had an effect.
Will they keep Armin trapped?
No. They gave the Ura their powers. Now that they're active, we can reach the other fertile grounds. If we heal those...
Then he'll be trapped and we can get out of here?
Yes. This will let us enter fertile grounds in the Citadel and the Vale.
Oh, really? They were Unity and Syndicate were bad? I heard Unity was bad. I didn't know anything about Syndicate.
Father, no! Father, it's Ahriman. You must
Like
fight
they
him.
redeemed themselves, but I think like if they get a bunch of hate, it's not that they just because they made a better game doesn't mean that they actually care about the ethical implications of making a game. It's just that they want more people to buy it, and making a good game makes people want to buy it, you know. Like they're still, I mean, I don't, of course I could be wrong, I'm not up to date on that kind of stuff, but nice. Sorry, I had to concentrate. I mean, yeah, maybe I'm like exaggerating this. I'm more trying to take the careful approach because I really don't know what I'm talking about, so I'm trying to consider all the different perspectives you could have. And also, I've not really heard anything about Ubisoft since like Unity and Syndicate because I've stopped caring since then. So perhaps that's why my perspective is still kind of against Ubisoft, because that's the last thing I remember about them. What would I make?
I guess it's time to find
Well,
out
I
if
don't.
you really are immortal.
Life is not yours,
I mean,
but I could give it to
like,
Hey, I'm a legend. I'll live forever anyway.
that just depends on like how I got into the whole game dev thing. And, like, I mean, I'd probably make if I were like the head in charge of like some big company making a game, I'd probably work on something similar to like Prince of Persia and stuff, because I like that kind of stuff. But then it doesn't matter because it's not about what I want, it's about what the people want. I mean, like Boris, I accept that I may have exaggerated the whole
Make it easy when we corner him.
Ubisoft being the bad guys thing. As I said, my perspective is still from the times of Unity. So you probably know more about this than me anyway, so... There's like 20 to 30 seconds of free time save in this split, so that's nice.
Maybe, but you won't live forever.
Need to make sure I don't forget to skip the cutscene here.
Told you to stay away from the edge.
Also, I am so thirsty, but I don't think I have enough time to go and get water.
Now which one of us is gonna live
Maybe,
forever?
but maybe I could have done it in this cutscene, but I didn't want to risk it.
Keep your mouth shut. Let's get down from here.
Yeah, good idea.
Well, I mean, you should think about that. I don't make any games, so I can't answer the question of whether I do. Okay, this is where I lost a bunch of time last run. Like, yes, it's actually possible to lose a bunch of time here.
Hello? Anybody home?
Oh boy, Game of Thrones Season 8.
These guys might be stupid enough to sell their souls, but even they should have figured out our plan by then.
There's the power plate there.
I actually liked Game of Thrones Season 8. I seem to be the only person around who liked it. Not that I liked it more than the rest of the series, but I just liked it. I was okay with it. And the ending I thought was great, actually. I loved the ending. I think it's getting way more hate than it deserves.
Let's go.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like. So Boris, just to clarify, you've seen like the finale, right? I just wanna make sure you have before I say anything. Yeah. So after episode 3, the show started getting a lot of hate. In particular after episode 3. And I think that's kind of justified. I don't want to spoil anything. And I'm talking about season 8, episode 3, that is. Like, in an insane amount of hate it started getting. And I think that's kind of justified. I don't think it was that bad, but I get that it could have been better. But then after that, I think it wasn't that bad anymore, but I think people still kept hating it because of the events that occurred in episode 3. And
I thought we got these plates working.
We have. The
um
grounds at the top of that gateway.
like,
But
just
you have to go round
just so
outside it to get to the plates.
just in case like someone else here is in this chat, like, try not to spoil a bunch of stuff. Like, if you talk vaguely, I'll understand. And yeah, I get it. It could have been better. I accept that. I don't think it was so bad that it deserves the hate it got. Never first try. Come on. I feel like I should just not go for this because it just never works. Can you not walk forward? Like, why? I'm sorry, I'll read your messages in a bit. Oh no. For fuck's sake. Honestly, next run onwards, I'm not doing this shit. Just doesn't work. Like, there's a setup, but it's still RNG. For fuck's sake. Finally. Never doing that shit again.
You still have a chance. You can still leave.
Guess that's our answer.
Yes.
Yeah, I think people are kind of going on the hate train and just sometimes ignore. I've seen people just genuinely ignore good points that other people have made about why actually this thing does make sense, but then they just say, oh no, David and Dan didn't think about that. Which it might be true, I don't know, perhaps they didn't, but to assume that they didn't. I think it's just not a good way to watch a show. And like the first reaction everyone gets, like especially after the finale, was, this doesn't make sense. My first reaction was, I don't really understand this. I wonder why this is the way it is. I'm trying to figure it out, not just claiming it doesn't make sense, and I think that's how it should be watched. Alright, this was okay. Well, you mean George R.R. Martin's? Yeah, I mean, Daenerys was, she's always had problems. She was always very lacking in patience.
We'd better get out of here.
And I think it's just because, like, true, she did a lot of good stuff. A lot. But I feel like she also did a bunch of bad stuff. And I feel like, without her advisors, she would have done even more bad stuff. That's just how she was, I think. Oh yeah, that look. I know what you mean. Yeah, I noticed that too, Boris. Ah, crap. Okay, finally that ended. We can relax a little bit. So I think I have a pretty good idea already, but what did you think? What was your opinion of season 8, Boris? Yeah. I mean, as I said, I liked it. I can see how it's perhaps not as good as the show was before, but it's getting more hate than it deserves, in my opinion. I loved the ending. That's true. George Martin said that the show, there was enough content for the show to have like 12 seasons, but there were only 8. So that actually makes sense. I mean, they can't possibly introduce everything from the books. They were never introduced, that's fine. Oh, you're referring to the Telltale game. There are foresters in the books as well. I have played the Telltale game. And the Telltale game, if you're gonna criticize something about the foresters, you should criticize the Telltale game, not the show. The foresters were never really supposed to be there. They were just kind of forced in there for the game. Well, they kind of wanted to end the war at that point. And I think John wasn't that disheartened about it anyway.
You know how heroes are supposed to arrive in the nick of time? I think we missed our entrance.
I mean, the show can only do so much, Boris. They're not gonna unravel Atlantis, come on. Yes, they could have done more, but I get it. It had problems, but the insane amount of hate it's getting is too much.
You took my life. You twisted everything I lived for.
Like, if you think it's shit, that's fine, but other things have been shit before, but never have gotten that much hate. Yeah, I'm not accusing you specifically of anything, but it's just what I've seen on the internet. What, you mean season 8? That's interesting. Those are the most hated episodes.
Father, no! Quickly! We must reach that plate! Ah! Quickly, the next sanctuary!
I'm not gonna do any of the cheeky jumps. I don't want to risk it on this run. I would if I knew where they were, but I can't remember.
Oh no!
Favorites? Episode 2 was great.
Push back the darkness!
Go, go!
And actually episode 6. As I said, I loved the ending. I think I have to go for those two. 2 and 6. Clearly, we have some differing opinions on the matter. Okay, I think I can definitely do this cheeky jump. Yeah, this is fine.
Keep going!
We're bringing the light to you! The light won't go out!
That's your reason?
What now?
Really? I thought the ending was very poetic. I feel like I should, because since this is gonna PB now, I feel like I should put some kind of warning in the title of the video, like, warning, Game of Thrones spoilers. Like, people are gonna be so confused. Like, what? Prince of Persia speedrun Game of Thrones spoilers? I'm sorry if anyone's watching the stream and it got spoiled. Oh my god. Really, if you are watching the stream and you didn't want spoilers, you should have known to turn it off a long time ago. I'll probably lose a couple seconds because I wasn't trying as hard as I was in PB. Never mind. I saved 3.5 seconds. Like in PB, I was tryharding so much because I wanted to get sub 255. And there's walk skip at the end, which is quite difficult. I wasn't sure I'll get it.
We did it! Alika, we did it!
Okay, like, I've got this pretty good PB now. Let's not mess this up. There's not a lot to mess up. Well, there's walk skip. So yeah, this was terrible. Although there were some things that happened that were terrible, and I lost so much time because of really dumb stuff. But I've got second place now. I mean, at least I hope so. I think Vin's time is like 2:53. So I'd have to somehow waste 6 minutes now in order to not get second place. I hope I get walk skip, but it's not that big of a deal if I don't. I think it will still be 2:47 if I don't get walk skip. Let's go, come on. Bring it. As if something difficult is about to happen. Not walk skip yet. regardless of whether I get walk skip, the final split was pretty much perfect, I think, in PB, so I don't think I'll be saving any time.
But you have not happened to me.
She is dead. But her light burns.
Forgotten it is the dawn that brings
The night that brings the dreams.
I will be free. Fear not the night. I can be your beginning.
Ah, crap. Okay, it's fine. Okay. Walk skip or not? To walk skip or not to walk skip? That is the question. Okay, nice. That was good. Nice 247. Okay. Yeah, as I said, I'll probably lose a couple seconds in the final split. But yeah, 247. This is not bad at all. I mean, it's bad. But like for what is this? This is a third run. Not bad. Still plenty of room for improvement. I've got 4 Discord notifications though, it's insane.